check.
All right.
All right,
Mics are
so
hot.
yeah, guys, we had to restart the computer. We're doing a quick test broadcast just to make sure. We're about to find out to see if we can get this problem solved. Because there's no other way to go private
There's
using
really
Restream
no
so
other way
far.
to do it.
No, not with Restream.
Hey,
Oh, it works.
sounds great.
Oh, never mind. Well, what do you know? I guess
And we're
I don't know what the hell that was about, guys.
Yeah.
But hey, we're back.
hey, what's going on, guys? Sorry we're like 20 minutes
Yeah,
late, but
just some weird thing with the computer,
computer
was
issues.
happening. We had to definitely get it. Hello. Yes, viewers.
I mean, we can do it now, right? Doesn't matter.
Vinny says he's already drunk. Okay. Can you mute us real quick?
All right, so here's the deal, guys. We're going to go back to standby.
Yeah, 'cause we
make
gotta
sure everything is
reshare
good. We got to
everything.
reshare everything, and
Yeah, so no, that's
yeah,
because we were muted. That's
yeah,
'cause we were muted.
we just unmuted.
Yeah,
So
so we're gonna reshare this. I need you guys to do me a favor. I need you to share the crap out of this. We're only gonna take like a quick 5-minute break to get a share party going on. Let's make it happen. Let's get right back on the boat. Get that energy. Keep that energy.
yeah, let's
So
do
yeah, we're just gonna pop it on
this.
standby. Start sharing everybody. Let's get this thing up and running and get back into business. Yeah. So don't worry. We're gonna be right back. It's gonna take like 2 seconds. We're gonna get this done. So yeah, standby is gonna
Don't
go
go anywhere.
up.
We'll be right back.
Yep, we're gonna be right back. So start sharing, everybody. Let's go. I'm gonna play some music in the background. back.
Sit down.
Hey,
Shit.
Going no hat, man.
Paulie's on one today, man.
These guys, you know, they're like good buddies of mine, but I fucking hate them.
That's the best types of buddies you can have.
Yep.
All right, guys. We really appreciate
Sorry
you
about
guys
that.
sharing the crap
I don't
out of
know
this.
What the hell that was all about?
Let's get right back into it. It's your boy Ether. Got Paulie G with me. Got
I'm
Bob.
We're doing this all backwards. Hold on, I'm not situated. So I say, wait a second, hold on. I make sure my sound's not on. We're not. Okay, good.
Ugh.
Yay, we're
Hey.
back. All right,
Yes.
so check it out. We had some technical difficulties. We are now back. Here's how the show works. This is an online music platform for you to share your music, all original artists and all genres, but hashtag no covers.
No
right? If you have any
covers.
covers that you're trying to put on here, save them.
Save 'em. We don't
for
want 'em.
your local bar because we do not want them on the show. They will get us flagged and freaked out at. So let's not do that. Do us a favor, share this broadcast. There's a few different ways you can get your music up. If you send it to the plug live
Yep.
.sub
That's
at
right.
Gmail to the ticker above. You can get your music played on the show. It's that simple. How do you get up in the list, though? However, how do we do that?
Yeah. How's that work?
It works like this: all donations made to the show are made via these little descriptions down here, the preferred venues, as we'd like to call them. $10 gets you bumped up in the list, $20 gets you next, and $30 for back-to-back submissions. Also, if you
songs in a
share,
row, man.
if you share the broadcast, that also is kind of like a donation as well. So, sharing the broadcast, please comment when you do. Hey, I shared this,
Yeah,
and
let us
don't
know.
and don't be a douche and say you did if you didn't, because it takes like 2 seconds. All right,
very
just do the right thing. Do the right thing. That being said, all donations go to further production of the show, which obviously we need.
We were doing good. Usually in the season 1, if you guys are following us since then, we had issues pretty much every day.
We still do.
Yeah, but
I'm
I
pretty
thought
sure,
we were good, but now we're.
I'm pretty sure we have.
So
We still have
I think
problems.
the next thing we're going to invest in is some better computers.
How do I sound on here now? Do I sound good?
Yeah, I think so.
Let
hope
us know
so.
in the comments.
Yeah.
sound
Let us
okay,
know.
or
Let
too
us know
loud.
how we're doing here. Ryan shared. Thanks for the share. Let's get into it. This is an online platform created for everybody to share, collaborate.
You guys.
Yeah, it's for all of us. The more music out there, the better. I mean, we all, being in the music industry as well as you guys are, we love music, and we think that everybody should get an opportunity to share it with the world. Here's how the show works. You send us your music, we rate and review it live on this show, and we ask the audience to do the same.
Yeah.
On a 1 to 10 scale. Bob, fill them in on the 1 to 10 scale. How does that work?
Well, here's the deal: is it's 1 to 10.
Well, here's the deal.
Well, here's the deal. Taylor says sounds beautiful, so great.
I like that.
But here's the deal: you automatically get 2 points, so we're never going to go below a 2.
Yeah,
Because
why is that, Bob?
Because 1, you get a point just for making a song.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's hard
And
enough to do.
You get another for being brave enough to send it into
Three assholes,
three
yeah,
assholes
on
to,
the internet.
review
that
it
are
on
going
the
to talk.
internet.
That are going to talk to you like they know what they're talking about. So let's say I'm a country guy, Bob, and it's rap, and I'm like, I don't like this fucking rap music. What should I do in that case with ratings?
Well, you should be respectful.
Thank
and
you.
Give it a a fair rating.
If you can. Once again, nobody's asking you to rate things that
If
you don't
there's a
have any
song
knowledge
you
about.
Don't want to rate? then
Please
rate it.
don't. I mean, like it's throwing around. You're like throwing shit around willy nilly, just hoping it sticks to the wall. I mean, just do your best. If you want to rate it, if you don't know shit about it, like if metal comes on, I'm very, very careful because I do know quite a bit about metal, but not even close as much as these two or a lot of the connoisseurs that would like it and give it a
Likewise
fair
with
rating.
me and, say,
So
hip-hop.
I compare it to other things I've heard. That's how I do it, and what works out somewhat. But I just be respectful, give true ratings, honest ones. That's how it works.
Easy.
Ethan, what about all these other preferred social media apps that we're on now? Explain
Right,
it.
yeah. So if you guys are, if you're sick and tired of Facebook, or if you don't,
Fuck.
for some
Fuck.
reason,
and tired of
If you're not sick and tired of Facebook, you live in the future or the past. One or two. Do not live right
we're
now.
also on Twitter, we're on YouTube, and we're on a few other platforms that I can't remember right now because I'm starving to death.
So I mean,
We're up
Twitch,
there.
Instagram,
Yes,
Twitter,
thank you.
YouTube.
Yes.
And like us on those, please. And thank
Yeah,
you.
please. We have to build
the
those
more
up.
likes and subscribers we get.
Yeah, the more the merrier. Just period. And the bigger we get, the bigger you get. That's how this works. So once again, donations are very, very much in no way, shape, or form demanded or required to be on the show, but they are very, very much appreciated. And if you just want to donate for this big, fat,
Juicy,
just succulent,
thick,
fucking gorgeous, like not like
I like
not
that
like
background.
pretty,
That looks
but like
cool.
gorgeous like a horse, you know,
Gorgeous.
or like some sort of like a
Look at
swan.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
Me and Ethan got to pet a horse.
Then you
the
can
other
do
day.
that. Yeah, I heard about this
Really
actually.
sweet, and a goat.
We had an impromptu meeting that I couldn't make, and it sounds like
missed
my
the
Jordans,
alpaca,
my
man.
Jordans would have been stuck in the mud if I would have went with
Oh,
them.
yeah, it's second horse shit.
Yeah, yeah. So what happened with that? You met up with the with
Yeah,
somebody
man,
out
really
of the-
big rancher at this sanctuary, animal sanctuary.
it's a-
Tons
What's
of
it called
animals.
again?
Oh my God.
Good
Charm Farm.
Charm Farm.
The Charm
yeah.
Farm.
Charm Farm, and big shout out to them as well.
Yes.
Real quick, I love what we were talking to the beautiful Maddie, and I love what she's doing, and I love the fact that she's trying to get the community involved. We're all about that. So we actually I couldn't, but these two guys jumped on the opportunity to be involved in.
Yeah,
this
they're helping
event,
out the animals, and they're helping.
do we know that? I wasn't for the meeting, so
Right.
what's the date of the event? Let's just plug it real quick.
It
folks.
is
This gonna be
next weekend.
Next
So it's
weekend.
The 12th and the
Two-day
13th, I
festival.
believe. Yes,
Two-day
Saturday and
festival.
Sunday.
Supporting
Proceeds are going
supporting
to,
the
you know,
event.
it's
indigenous women who are disappearing and being kidnapped. It's going
Which is-
towards.
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, and then they're also going to
talking
Hempcrete,
right now.
so that people for the reservation, so they can actually build cheap and affordable housing that's sustainable.
And
And
Hempcrete
This
is-
really
Animals.
hits. This really hits home for us
It really
because
does.
if you guys don't live in the Midwest, or
the
you,
lineup is stacked.
Well, I mean,
we're talking basically every band you can think of from the Rapid City area.
local
is playing.
talent aside, this hits home for us because of the we have reservations all around us here in Rapid. They're everywhere. They're all around us.
Yeah.
And we see it all too much. And so we're pipe the oil fields, everything being over there. There is a lot of work out here where workers come from out of town and indigenous women go missing, and it's not okay.
No,
it's fucked
they're
up.
called man camps.
Yeah, man camps. I mean, the whole thing is really, really sad and shitty. And I'm glad that Donald Trump just passed a bill to do that right at election time, go figure. But the fact that it hasn't happened up until 2020 is disgusting to me. And so if you get a chance, go to this. The Charm Farm, Friday and Saturday next weekend, and check them out.
It's all for a
Huge
great
lineup,
cause.
lots of love. It's going to be, she has like 40 bands or something like that. It's crazy.
it's some of the best. But
Yeah.
let's get into it. Yeah.
Let's get into it. All right. Listen, we are going to have to cut this broadcast a little tiny
It
bit
is going
shy.
to be a little bit short tonight,
Okay.
but yeah. What do we got up? First?
I would like to. Oh, before we do that, I'm gonna just.
You dig in your butt.
Yeah, I got a little something to show you guys. Ethan, the self-proclaimed most knowledgeable man on
Motherfucker.
planet Earth about
You
outer
gotta
space.
be shitting me.
He had to part with a dear friend. His name is fucking George Washington. Drunkenly last night, I looked up the sky and I identified a star as Venus because,
Well,
I mean, I know it. I knew I was right.
And usually I know a lot about
And
this stuff,
to
but
the
I
death.
did not.
Just
believe
teeth
him.
out, claws flailing.
I refuse to
Ethan was
believe you.
just
I was like,
going
there's
after
no
me.
way.
Heavy, like super heavy. I'm like, I swear, you're the one that told me that's the star, that's Venus. And he was like, I never said this. Harumph. And he just kept going off. And so I said $20. He had $1 in his pocket. It was not about the money. Okay, it's about the
the principle.
embarrassment that I
It's the
could bring to this show, for the sake of this bet. And I'm glad I did so. Bob, what do you think about this bet? Would you
I
have
was
like?
un- I was
would you
unaware
wish you were the
that-
one that won Ethan's money?
I was unaware that any of this transpired because I
Now we
was
all know.
incredibly drunk last night.
Let's
So
get
if-
into
if
it.
anybody saw me last night, I apologize for making an ass out of myself.
Yeah. It wasn't. I've seen worse. Not
yeah,
not necessarily from you, but from people.
Yeah.
And
I've done worse. Trust me.
let's get into it. Who we got first? Steve? Let's
So
play some
first
music.
up, we got, well, it's going to be Abri and Soto, but it seems like you got your privacy settings a little muddled up on that. So I want you to repost or
Submit.
submit it to me and try to make sure that I'm allowed to actually access it, and we'll get you in there, buddy. So next up, instead, we're going to have Wilderness Productions. He sent his in first. And
Benny
the track is
Murphy.
called Yeah, I Know.
Kevin said that we're quieter than usual.
Yeah, we just turned it up, didn't you, Bob? Or
Yeah, I was.
Take the master up a little bit, bro. No, don't just take the master up on the fader.
No.
Oh, dude, those are both down quite a way. It's just don't turn them up too much though, because they
They're
take a clip.
very
Check.
sensitive.
Is that better, guys?
That's got to be.
That's
All
gotta
right.
be. Yeah, that's perfect.
right.
How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Everybody?
Yeah.
All right, what was the first one? Oh, I don't have my pad of paper.
Oh,
Oh,
gotta
I'll grab
grab
it for
that.
you.
Thank you. Are these chairs? I'm gonna go old school boxing ring style and just hang them from the ceiling. We got enough room.
Yeah, for real.
Ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's get into
Yep,
it.
so we got Yeah, I Know by Wilderness Productions. And this song's a bopper, probably.
Let's check it out.
Go out tonight? Okay, all right.
Been all day, feeling low. I had a drink, I told you so. Just like this cold, and I'm alone, but I fear none. I am my own man, and I plan to ascend to the throne. I can write with the best, recognize I'm the best. Every line is written, I'm casting the net. Master disorder, practice, forget. Senseless apart, different caliber kid. Countless hours I put in this shit. You seek in power, but don't comprehend that with it comes responsibility and intelligence to understand what you spit. Can go in the wrong, you're not incorrect. Step into a world, let me introduce a gifted differences, stepping in the booth. Rhyming over beats, only visions can reduce. You're witnessing the truth, every sentence is the proof. Creative inventive, manipulate tools to capture the sound and then share with you. Nothing but vibes, filling the groove. Under the surface, there's nuggets and jewels. Verses with substance, with us you can't lose. Your judgment is nothing, cause we suffer through the darkest of hardships and stand before you. Unamazed, unfazed by anything you do. Yeah, I know, you don't like our sound, you don't like my flow. You don't like change, you don't wanna be woke. You don't wanna think, wanna drink and smoke. Yeah, I know, we seen your kind before. Narrow-minded, kinda slow. You're spineless, need to remove the blindfold. Yeah, I know, you don't like our sound, you don't like my flow. You don't like change, you don't wanna be woke. You don't wanna think, wanna drink and smoke. Yeah, I know, we seen your kind before. Narrow-minded, kinda slow. You're spineless, need to remove the blindfold. Find me late night writing lines on the page. Handling, channeling the pain and the rage, man. Handling these lame MCs that sound the same. You gambling with your life, stepping in my way. Only rambling, no one gonna remember what you say. You like Hamilton, just a bunch of actors on the stage. But you worthless, no purpose, no substance, no gain. Verses sound thirsty, you searching for fame. Mercy, I'll show none, you should be ashamed. Running your mouth, throwing dirt on our name. Man, cause we came up and made our own way. Your actions, the mentality of a slave. Vengeance composes the dopest of arrangements. And Marco ain't playing, his flow is insane. You hate everything wilderness creates. Can't relate to our drive or desire to be great, cause your mind ain't awake. Highly entertained by the simple-minded things. Takes a lot to concentrate in a world that constantly displays BS and expects you to behave like the stereotype that they portray on the news every night. They quick to demonstrate black males are scary, you should be afraid. Need to think for yourself to grow and change, kid. Yeah, I know, you don't like our sound, you don't like my flow. You don't like change, you don't wanna be woke. You don't wanna think, wanna drink and smoke. Yeah, I know, we seen your kind before. Narrow-minded, kinda slow. You're spineless, need to remove the blindfold. Yeah, I know, you don't like our sound, you don't like my flow. You don't like change, you don't wanna be woke. You don't wanna think, wanna drink and smoke. Yeah, I know, we seen your kind before. Narrow-minded, kinda slow. You're spineless, need to remove the blindfold.
Yep, that's
That
it.
sounds like a good write out. Yeah, I like that write out. Wait, let's stop it roughly. Is it?
No, that's a good outro.
No,
that's a good
actually-
outro.
That was good. That was good. I liked it. All right, so that was Wilderness, Marcus Mason, and
Vinnie
that was called
Murphy.
Yeah, I know, and Vinnie Murphy. Yeah, Vinnie Murphy Wilderness, right?
Yeah.
All right, so let's get some time on the clock here. Who wants to go first? I'll go first.
Yeah, go
All
for it.
right.
Which one is this? Which one? Which one, Ethan?
It's going to be listen timer. Bloop.
Oh my God. just put Paul push this on the buttons. So I'll just start touching things. I like the beat a lot. I like Marcus's flow a lot. It was a really good track. Except for the fact that it's just there's something missing. There's a lot of emptiness to that track. There's no cohesiveness. And I was trying to figure out where it's from, and I think it's just the melody is so snappy, and it's the percussion's very, very present in this track. And I like that, but at the same time, somehow it distanced the music from the voice, and I think it was just from lack of I want to say production. I don't want to say it's a bad track because I liked it. It just sounded like the music was too quiet to match the voice.
Really? See, I almost kind of thought the opposite. Like the voice to me was a little empty. Like
Maybe it's a little bit of both. I mean, I could see that. Mark, I definitely like the smoothness and the cadence that it brings. Whatever, like you could definitely hear some reverb and compression on his voice. It sounded good. It was smooth. It just wasn't matching together. It didn't sound like a full-bodied track. For that, I'm gonna give it a 6.
that's fair. That's
Above average. And this will, you know, once again, you fix the production, God knows what I'll hear, and maybe it'll be way better. But 6 for me.
Gotcha. All right, I'll take one.
Nope.
Okay.
Gil.
So,
$1.30.
I thought the beat was chill, definitely. I think that with the vocals specifically, it seems like there was just a low quality about it. They just weren't mixed right into the beat very well. It wasn't terrible, but I mean, it was just apparent.
You're agreeing with me.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. It was apparent. That's an easy fix, I'm pretty sure. All you got to do is, I'm not going to, go into it and tell you what you got to do it, but all you got to really do, I think you just got to turn the gain down or step back or turn the gain down, get close to that mic. Probably apply some compression or some noise reduction, I think would really shape that up a lot. But from hearing what Marcus Mason has said before, I really enjoyed his flow. I really enjoyed it. It was dynamic. It was colorful. It was different positions that you were playing on the beat, and I just thought it was fucking fantastic, man.
You've gotten a lot better vocally, Marcus.
Dude, you guys are all talented.
You really have.
So
I mean, from the time
talented.
the first song you sent in, light years away.
Yeah.
Great job.
Taylor says she almost wanted a female vocalist on the beat. That's a good idea.
So, yeah, if you had threw a female hook in there.
Maybe something to patch together. I don't know. E, what do you got for a score?
Yeah, so for a score though, I thought it was really chill. For me though, it didn't really exceed average very much, so I'd probably say 5.5.
5.5.
Yep.
From Ether. Bob.
And I love you guys. Okay?
Well, dude, if we weren't honest, they wouldn't like us very much.
That's true, that's true.
And speaking of which, I just want to say this. I'm not going to name
Oh,
names.
Lord.
I'm not going to get into it. Some people are talking shit about old Polly G.
They were.
Pretty extensively online. Let me be clear about this. If you don't want your music honestly rated and reviewed by 3 dudes, I mean, who the fuck are we, right?
just random
We're not
dudes.
fucking music majors. We didn't go to school for this shit. We just have been in the music industry a very long time.
Yeah.
And we know how we like things to sound and hear, and we take ourselves out of the club scenes and stuff like that when we come to the show. This is not any way, shape, or form favoritism.
Nope.
Maybe sometimes we get a little drunk and we get a little bit mushy on some people. Maybe
Yeah.
it happens. But we also
You know I
get
have a
it
soft
also
spot for
goes the
2.5
other way
brands,
around.
man.
So I understand how there could be a gap. But let me be clear about this. If you're too much of a fucking baby to handle what people are telling you, what you asked them to tell you,
constructive
which is an
criticism,
honest
man.
opinion, you should not watch this show. You should go get books, read up, and figure out what your, what else in life you can do. Because music's not for you. You know how many people are going to fucking hate on your music? A lot of people. Even if it's really good. Fuck, I don't even like Justin Bieber at all, but I got to admit, he's a fucking good artist. I mean, he's just a good singer. You know what I mean? Like, you can't say one and not the other. So, listen, 2 things. Don't be a fucking baby. Get over yourself. That's 2 things, maybe a third. Don't send your music into shows if you don't want them reviewed.
Yep.
Moving
for the-
on, Bob.
Yeah, Bob.
Yeah,
Sorry.
well, I'm not gonna go too deep into this one. I think we pretty much covered everything that I was gonna say anyway. But the track was dope and the flow was smooth. So I mean, I gotta give it at least 6.
Hell yeah.
Ryan, we will definitely good score. So 6, 6, 5.5. Ryan, we will definitely not hold back and give you our honest opinion. That's what the show's all about. It's just our opinion. It does not mean it's the opinion of other people. And you take that for what it's worth, man. Every good artist should be looking around, engaging their audience. I don't know. I mean, how many shows you've done?
Fuck
Fuck a
several.
lot. Bob
Yeah.
used to be in a band as well. I've been on stage fucking 1,000 times.
Yeah, at least.
I'll tell you this much, man. Somebody's always going to hate on you, and somebody's always going to be upset, and somebody's always going to not like what you're doing, and then there's going to be people that do. It's up to you to bridge your music with your audience.
What James is saying is like so most artists prefer yes man.
Yeah,
You're
but this
not
is not a
yes man.
circle jerk. I don't think we really need to get into it that
especially
much.
no, we don't need to, but especially certain groups. I mean, I'm just saying, like hip hop seems to be the one that's very, very much more cliquey, and people don't want to work with other people. It's been like that ever since I've been in the hip hop industry.
You
I
fucker.
get it.
The one
you
guy
have
who's
to have
fucking with me.
confidence. That's what hip hop's all about. It's like, yeah, I'm the shit. Here's a little thing you might not know. It doesn't have to be like that. You could actually make
always.
all creative music and show it to the people and see if they like it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if they don't, you don't give a shit that they like it, then keep doing it. If you do, change it.
If I were to put my freaking
Whatever.
songs on this, I'm pretty sure I'd get some fucking hurtful
You said
scores.
that. You said you're scared to. Your songs are all over this shit. You're like every fucking break we take.
Well, that's the instrumentals, That's the instrumentals. And
right,
by the way,
moving
where
right
is Siobhan? Yeah, Vinny.
Siobhan.
Vinny had a good point. She met a dude, and she was gonna go over there and have dinner with him, and she was gonna tell us
Oh,
how it went,
shit.
and she never freaking updated us. She was on her session. Javon, what happened with the dude? What did
happened
you
with
guys
Big
eat for
Homie?
dinner? We want to know
Give me
these
another
things.
sample. Where's the sample?
What do you got?
I don't know.
But
Just
now
pick
I got
one.
something really special for you guys. Okay?
not joking.
That's a good sample.
I got something really special for you guys. Next up, we got a song, and this is the message that was applied with the song, okay? It was, hi, I just sent you a copy of my wife's song, Carry On, right now. Carry On, right now we are in a homeless shelter, and she recorded, mixed, and mastered it on a laptop, but it's good. Please let me know when you get it. His name is Levi. Levi, if you're watching this right now,
Best
great
of
to
luck,
see you.
man,
Yeah.
and good luck to you and your
These are
wife,
hard
man. I
fucking
hate to hear
times.
that. 2020 has been a fucking cocksucker.
It
It's
really
been a
has.
pig
I'm
every
sorry
year.
for my language, but I will not apologize for 2020. 2020 has been absolute
You're
garbage
offending all the
trash.
cocksuckers, man.
I can't think of enough words to call 2020, and at the same time, you find light in the darkest. So hopefully, what happened to
Hey,
us will happen to you as well. You know, I mean, like we were really down and out for a minute there, and
Well, you know
we
what,
found a
yeah,
bunch of new friends. We just tried something different,
Yeah,
and
because
Found a
we
family.
got this.
I wish you the best, man, for sure.
But yeah, so
what's the name of it?
the song is called Carry On by Super Stir, I think, but it's Super Street R or something like that. It's Super STR.
Super
So I don't know.
All right.
But yeah, Carry On. Here we go.
Super strength.
Super Strength. Ah, right.
That's like a video game.
Like a- yeah, like
STR.
D&D.
Up my strength.
I tried to tell them now it's too late to figure out.
Definitely tell it's
I hope somebody, anybody cares. My head is loud, a voice of reason tries to help by repeating. It won't help you heal if you make it hurt. I've stopped counting scars now. My canvas is running out. The hurt bleeds into words of hope.
Can't see them.
God, I'm really not that strong. And though I have the faith to carry on, I wish you didn't think so much of me. 'Cause you know that I've been thinking that maybe there's a reason to carry on, carry on, carry on. Back to the wall, life's got me stressed, but I still know that I'm blessed. Life's a test, and I'm not turning it in early. Feeling pleasure from the pain, like some twisted finger pain. I don't wanna tell my story really plain. Though the hurt is remaining, I don't wanna keep explaining the scars away. I'm tired of the horrified faces. God, I'm really not that strong. And though I have the faith to carry on, I wish you didn't think so much of me. 'Cause you know that I've been thinking, and maybe there's a reason to carry on, carry on, carry on. I know how it gets hard to be packed so full of empty. No one seems to hear your scream. God, I'm really not that strong. And though I have the faith to carry on, I wish you didn't think so much of me. 'Cause you know that I've been
what was his name? Levi.
Levi.
Levi,
yeah.
I'm curious. What's going on with your guys' situation right now? Like, just give us some feedback in the comment section. I'm gonna start off on this one. I didn't know, like, when he said homeless shelter. I didn't know if that was current or if it's something that when she made it. And I hope, hopefully you guys are doing much better. I really do hope that. I'm gonna hit the timer. Boop.
There you go.
All right. Man, that girl got some pipes.
Yeah.
I don't even know where to start with this one, really. Yeah, the recording's not good because it's on a
It's on a
laptop.
laptop. I
I
don't
mean,
know what are you
and
gonna do?
but she did layer the vocals. I mean, this is what basic, in my opinion, this is what basic, like somebody who knows just barely the basics of mixing and mastering on a laptop to add in vocals, because they were a little off-timed. They were a little off-key, a little bit, tad. But for people like us who we can see that. It's like when you see, like, when a carpenter sees shitty work or good work, they know immediately. They're like, oh, somebody knew what they were doing.
Dude, I went to welding school. Anytime I see a shitty bead, it just
Yep.
drives me nuts.
But when you see a good one, you're like, damn.
Damn.
I'm telling you right now, she's got an amazing voice. I think she can really, her ability to stretch the range of
beautiful
her
voice.
is amazing. Really, I mean, it's that stuff that you can't teach. You can really feel the hardships in the song, you know. And the backstory helped a little bit
He's
because
still there.
I don't think I would have enjoyed. She's still there.
Both of them are, yeah.
God, man.
Well, I hope the best for you guys.
I am so sorry to hear that, you guys. I would like to contact these people in the future here. Let's get back to the rating here. I'm not going to give this a very high score because of the fact that the production's off, and I understand why. I get it, but if I'm being fair with myself and with the show dynamic, I have to dock points to that. Your voice is a 9, easy. Could be a 10 if you learned how to use it a little bit better. I'm gonna give this song a. It was very powerful. I'm gonna give it a 5.5. And honestly,
good score.
most songs that are produced like that don't get above a 5 for me. So big shout out to you guys. I feel, fuck.
Okay.
I feel for you. I would like to contact these guys and just
Oh,
talk to them.
we could have them call in.
Yeah, we're gonna do a call segment later.
Yeah.
After the
So
break,
just
I
stay
think.
tuned for that, Levi.
I don't
We're
really
gonna
want.
talk
I
to
don't
them.
really want that. I'm talking about more personal stuff. Like I kind of want to contact them and see how they're doing.
Oh, okay.
Well, we'll get into that.
They're from Colorado Springs.
We'll get into that later. I don't want that to be a conversation that's on the internet. Let's just let's move on. Who's up next? You or you? Who's going
I'll
next?
jump in.
All right, Bob. $1.30 go.
All right. I mean, goddamn, like, beautiful voice.
Yeah.
And it was just, I mean, it was a tad overpowering a few times, where, you know, compared to the music, it was a little bit loud.
Laptop.
But I mean, yeah, you're recording on a laptop. What are you gonna do? I didn't think the production was all that terrible. I mean, it wasn't great, but
I like
it
that,
wasn't,
James.
Yeah,
You're a good
that's
man.
nice. That
Like
collabo,
Barbara.
yeah.
But for being done on a laptop with probably just a laptop mic, I'm assuming. But she layered the vocals. She did multiple vocal tracks, and I mean, God, I got to give that like a 7, man.
I mean, you know what? You can give it. Anybody can give a song whatever they want. Honestly. I'm trying to stay honest with where I'm at with stuff. You know, I don't want to. I don't want something
You know,
to deter me. Even just a really good voice like that.
Okay, I got to go 6.5 just because.
It's too late, Bob.
That's like a half
too
a
late.
point
You
off
already
the
got
production, But you know what?
You already got
I'll
7.
I'll live with it. I'll live with it.
Good score. And you know what? That's a broken 10 is what that is.
They have 3 kids, and this is what he said. We will carry on, which is really what we have been doing. We have 3 kids, so quitting isn't an option. That's
What's up,
Fucking
Levi.
A.
Listen, man, in the realm of things, right? Wise man once said, you know, like if as long as you move forward, you know, I think the saying goes, always put yourself in a position for success tomorrow, and you'll always be successful. And that's that mindset right there. I dig it, my guy. E.
Okay.
$1.30.
So, I know everybody else is, you know, feeling it, and I'm feeling it too. There's no doubt about it.
We've all been there.
Yep. The production, was not on point, and that's okay because you had to go through that. You're you know, recording on a laptop. I've been there. You know, I started.
Ethan,
there.
did you? So your
Started
upbringing.
really
This hits home for you because you've been
Yep,
homeless.
I've
multiple
been
times
homeless
and
multiple
when you were
times.
younger.
I'm broke. I've never been wealthy.
But also,
It's, like,
know,
terrible
this is
my
in your
mind.
darkest times. You were younger.
But yeah,
You know, I mean, this is something that's very similar.
it's definitely similar.
How did you? Let me pause this
what-
timer. How did you get out of that? You were telling me you were eating out of dumpsters at a point. You
Yeah.
know, when you were younger.
When I was younger, because my upbringing it was very hard, and I was a very rowdy ass kid, so I was never home. So I was always walking all over the place, and yeah, there's many times when, as a kid, I was eating food out of trash cans. It's not.
How'd you stay positive those times, man?
I didn't. I just stayed alive.
It's all you can do.
Sorry, I
sometimes.
know it's not very motivational.
No, I mean that's like I literally like threw this thing like a sticker out there
It's
that you could put a
about-
gold star on, and you were like, no, you see that?
This is reality.
This is
Yeah, no,
reality.
it's survival is what it was about, and that's really what it broke down to. And so you say you have 3 kids, quitting is an option. That's exactly how I feel. Let me get. I'm just gonna cut
Go
off
ahead.
at 1 minute, or cut off at 30
Go
seconds.
ahead.
That's 30. So I think your voice is definitely good. Definitely needs work because I felt like it's a little nasally on certain points. You know, you could go through it, re-record it a few times, and you'll find you tightening it up so you make sure that you hit those points. The harmonies were A1. Your harmonization, it was clear as day that you were you sing a lot. You get really into it, and it's apparent. If you made that beat too, you know, that also goes to show your talent in that aspect as well. And I think those are really, really good evidence there that you're talented.
Yeah.
Mastering and mixing is not going to be something you can really do with the equipment that you
It's
have.
just not possible.
One thing that you can do, the DAW that you're using, if you are using a DAW, which I'm assuming you are, there should be effects. The vocals were very dry. There needs to be at least a little bit of
Yeah,
reverb
let's see,
or
a little
delay,
bit.
chorus or something on that.
Well, yeah. Once again,
That
I
way-
mean, these are only
especially
things
on
that
the
it sounds like
background
like a very novice version of something that you know what I mean.
Yeah,
once
overall, the
once-
song arrangement and the lyrics
Listen, you
and
got
everything
you got
was
writing skills.
really,
Sounds like
really
someone
good.
who's just starting to kind of learn her voice, and once she
Right.
gets to that point, like, oh my god.
It sounds like you're a great songwriter, but not the best producer. And hit these guys up on the comment boards here. These guys will help you.
Also,
yeah,
that's what this show is all about. You know,
it's all about collaboration.
E.
For score,
Yeah, and
I'm trying not
I
to.
took the production into account because I feel like that's important.
We have
You
to.
can give it whatever you would like.
I have to. I'm feeling the same way. I think it's a really great song. If the production was, at least on point, this would be a very high score for me. The songwriting alone just amplifies it. Fuck, this is a tough one, isn't it?
It is.
Oh shit.
What you got, my guy? Let it go.
Songwriting was good. I'm gonna give this one a 7.
7, yeah. Great scores, and I will not fault anybody for those scores ever. Period. Great voices deserve great respect, and she's definitely got one of those. Good luck to you guys, man. We're gonna write your name down,
We'll reach
and
out to you.
everybody here send some love that way, man.
Yes.
Send
well,
some
if
love
they
that
send
way.
a song and we have their email address. Yeah.
There's I think everybody if I was to say how many of you guys have been in hardship like this before in the comment section, it's tough, man.
most of us.
Probably most of us. And, it really is something that can happen to anybody. These times are really, really weird and odd and just really, really either great for somebody or really shitty. But once again, you got to find, light in the darkest times. And I dig the fact that he's on our show.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully this brings her some context and that what she's doing is important, even that music that you're making. How did people used to think used to cure people before the 1300s? Do you know this?
How do they cure people?
They would try different tonics. That didn't work. They would play music.
Yep.
Facts.
And actually,
Middle
yeah.
Ages, period, because it does help. It is
Coral
the most amazing.
regrows.
It does. Endorphins can help heal your body. They get you more circulation in the blood. The blood cells, if they can't talk, you're gonna die. So that's
gonna
one of the things
die.
I learned a long time. That's facts.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
facts.
true story.
And I've sold low level. I've sold everything, but low level lasers was one of the ones that proprioception of the body. Music does that naturally, and in the medical world, it's almost fiction. Is that not weird?
Yeah.
We've proved that music does it. So I mean, that being said, I want sweetheart and your husband here. Big shout out to you, man. I want you to know something. That gorgeous angelic voice you have, keep doing it. Just keep
Never give
fucking
up.
Keep it
doing it. That will help no matter what you're doing. Keep writing, keep making your music and talk to some of these guys. I mean, like I said, I want to get a hold of you guys, but so maybe there is somebody where you're at. I mean, Vinny fucking.
He lives in the
Jesus
Colorado
Christ.
Springs.
From the Springs.
Well, I mean, not is he? So they're from the Springs. Vinny's in the Springs.
Yeah.
No shit.
He said check your messages.
Yeah,
Bro,
He said,
Vinny is something else, man, and I love that guy. Can't say enough about him.
Mad
but that's
respect.
probably the best cut. That could have been the best person that was on the show tonight that you could have
Of all the people.
Yeah, I'm in the Springs.
Vinny
because Vinny
pretty
is the
much
best
halfway
beat maker
funded this
producer. He's
motherfucking
so good
show.
at everything with
Yeah.
music, and so Very jovial individual. That being said, Vinny, I'm with you, man. Let's try to make something happen.
Yeah.
Next song.
Next up, so it was gonna be DJ Crazy Ryan. You didn't send any songs. You sent the email,
DJ
but there's no
Crazy
song.
Ryan.
DJ Crazy, but it's Ryan Reed.
Hey Ryan, you crazy?
You got to actually send the tracks. There's no
Send the
tracks
track, Doug.
anywhere in here. There's just your text. So get that, and then we'll get you in there, buddy. So instead of that, next up, we're gonna be having Tommy K.
That's what's
K.
up, man. Hey, I love all the love in this comment section.
Yes.
Also, don't
Yeah,
forget to
dude.
rate things if you want to. If you don't, it's no big
I
deal.
love the fact that all their fans are like friends with each other now.
Yeah.
There
This has
are-
been good, man. This has been a
yeah.
really good melting pot of a platform. That's why we're excited to keep it coming, man. Keep it moving. You know?
Yep.
Get bigger. The bigger we get, the bigger you get. That brings me back to the
Herman
donations.
Martinez.
What up, Herman?
Oh shit.
Haven't seen him in here in a
Yeah,
while.
for real. That being said, there is ways to donate to the show. If you want to get skipped up in line, it's $10 to get your song skipped up in the skip line. $20 for up next. $30 for back-to-back submissions. Plus, I would like to say this: share this broadcast. I'm over here doing it on my phone right now. We're all just trying to pump it out as much as we can. If you do have ideas, somebody asked me this the other day. They said to the business page, "We have an idea. I don't want to insult you." It's not insulting to give ideas.
we need it.
We love those.
want
And
in-
listen, we don't want to
input from you
insult you
guys.
if we don't use it. So just be aware that, we do pick and choose pretty selectively. If we're going to implement something into this show, it has to make sense. But
Yeah.
give us all your ideas. What can we do better? What's
Yes, please.
what
like,
irked you? What
give
didn't
us,
irk you?
Give us your input. We'd
Yeah.
love to.
Yeah, what makes your loins
just trying to get
frothy?
better at this.
You know,
What
and
makes
what,
your
and what makes
loins
them
frothy?
what makes them very dry, like
didn't-
sandpaper.
We didn't get into this like we're not professional videographers
Dude.
or we
Well, we do have one of those. Speaking of which, real quick, before
yeah,
we
that's
get into the
right.
song, I want to plug Cal High.
yeah.
Cal High is our dude in the studio with us here. This man is an amazing videographer. He is looking for people to do music videos with. He wants to delve into that realm. He's got time right now, so he's giving out very, very, very affordable prices to build his his resume,
Yep.
and build his experience. So Callan High, HEIGH, High Caliber Films is what it's called.
theme nights.
High Caliber Films.
Yeah, I
Check
Oh, we
them
all
out.
dress up like pirates.
Thank you,
some night or
Sabrina.
something?
Yep.
Let's get into it.
I love that
Who's
idea,
next?
Taylor. Theme nights is a fucking awesome idea.
What is it?
We should
Taylor
dress up
said
for theme nights,
Theme
man.
nights. We dress
Oh, I
up.
think you guys were talking about like nights, like of
Oh,
the. I was
theme
like, what the
nights?
fuck? Like theme nights. I was like, I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
like
you know,
each,
like-
it's a night. Each night of the round table dresses in a different costume.
Different theme, even though he's a knight. You still have to wear the armor.
No, you don't.
No?
Yeah, you do.
How can you
Yeah,
do
yeah,
battle
actually,
without? Yeah. So
Do
yeah,
some chainmail.
this song's called Dark Seraphim.
God, we talked about theme nights too. We've talked about it. We're gonna implement something similar.
Yep. Dark Seraphim by Tommy K.
So a devil.
A devil. Tommy K.
Big shout out to Eddie Murphy for that donation too, by the way.
Sweet.
All right, Ryan. Tommy. All right, Tommy. Ryan.
It's starting to build up there.
Very good grade.
Starting to build up there. I'm starting to get fucking pumped.
Once again, share the broadcast when you do. Let us know in the comments. So we know you did it.
We appreciate you guys.
Fucking go, guys. just dancing in the fucking cave. Yeah. Damn it, Bob, you're like Never Explorer. That's what I'm saying. It's like this sense of genius, but I feel like it's intending to have that climax that's not there. Maybe with a Yeah. I still do. You're not a painter? Oh, damn, Paul, you need to stop now. You need to calm down. There you go. Okay.
Oh, that was a very abrupt.
No, I ended it.
Oh.
It's 5.5 minutes long. I cut it off when it got to the 3.5
Oh, I
minute
thought that,
point.
okay, yeah.
And
I don't think that was gonna change.
it didn't seem like it. It's definitely a discotheque style song. It's basic trance or trance music. The riff, I'm just gonna go. Sorry. The
Dude,
riff.
Kevin, spot on. Son, he says, reminds me of being in Germany at the disco. And yeah.
Yeah. I think it, you know, is decent, well produced, but okay. You already know I wanted the drop, didn't get a drop. I wanted that Taylor, you wanted that climax, we didn't get no
Always
climax. It's like having sex and not coming, and I don't like that.
Nobody likes
That's
that.
a blue balls situation.
Unless that's your thing. I mean, I guess some people like that.
Well, some people do. I mean, there's a fetish for everything. Hey, Steven. Oh
Hey,
yeah,
oh.
way back in the day. Holy shit, you were one of our early
shit,
viewers,
yeah,
dude.
what's
How's
up,
it
bro?
going?
What's good with
How
you,
you
dog?
doing, man?
E, this is kind of your forte, man. You're kind of letting us down.
Yeah, let me get into it. This
What
thing
happened on
is, it was just a long
Shit.
train ride. It was comfortable, but it was
Sure.
like, it was just too comfortable. There was nothing to it. There was no change. There was no difference. No drop. No drop, and the riff was subpar. It didn't get. It's stuck in my head. I can hear it still, but it was not colorful. It had no complexity. There was nothing that would make it stand out from being anything. If you heard this anywhere, you would assume it's from a movie, like some background soundtrack for some B movie type thing. And Tom, I love you, bud. I love you, but I want
love ya.
that climax. I need it,
Need that drop, bro.
and because of that, I'm gonna have to dock you, bud. I'm gonna have to dock you just a little bit. Got
All
deductions
right, well,
for
after you guys are done docking, can you give us your score?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I would if we could ever finish docking because we never actually get to the end. So
Shots fired.
sorry.
That was fair.
But yeah, overall score, I'm thinking it's average. It's average. 5.5.
5.5. All right,
bad,
decent
not bad.
score. I'm gonna go next. It's a better score than I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a 5 right off the bat, and here's why.
All right.
Bro, I just it's so average, and honestly, I'd feel bad because the production all wasn't that bad, but
The production was actually
I want to
pretty
give it a lower score if I'm being honest.
Yeah, the sound quality was perfect.
I mean, like it was like you're like this baker. And you're building a cake in front of a bunch of stoned people, and we're all just like nom nom nom. And you
dude,
got
that
to
looks
like
so
you got like
good.
layer 4, and then you bust out the icing, and we're like, oh my god. And then you were like, fuck this icing.
Cake doesn't
And
need
fuck
icing.
this cake.
Yeah, that's
and
good.
And that's where we're at. And
I like that metaphor.
yeah, you know, it literally was like you had layers for a second there, and then you were like, fuck these layers, fuck this cake, no icing, nobody gets cake. You were all adopted, and I'm like, god damn,
Oh,
man, I thought this
dude.
was going so well.
Bummer.
I really wanted the fucking cake.
Yeah, I wouldn't tell you that track's bad though. It's not a bad track. It just
production
needs
abilities are
more. I
killer.
don't know. It's like you
It
have.
just
It's
needs
literally
more.
that was like the basis of something good, and that's it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it a 5. Once again, that's all you're getting from me. Very very average, and honestly, I would say even with a drop, it would probably still be average.
No
Because it was just
way.
so stretched out. It was just so stretched out.
Although it felt like that because if there was no drop. If you would have built that shit up and dropped it like, bam, bam, bam,
I mean, like
bam,
it's hot,
bam,
bro.
bam, 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 bam. Like that would be
Wait,
sick as fuck.
what was that? One more time?
It's like bam, 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 bam.
I mean,
Something like that.
I felt like there was times where I didn't even quite get to the head nod in the song. Like I was like right there, and then I was like,
Dude, you had me.
All right.
Yeah, right off the bat, you
Bob,
had me. I
go.
was loving it.
Yeah.
$1:30 on the clock.
I'm not going to disagree with you. It's very average.
I could have summed that up in probably 30 seconds, but
Yeah. But the production quality was really good, so I can't really take points off for that. But that being said, there wasn't enough there.
Yeah.
You know, it
Meat
was
and
like-
potatoes.
Yeah, it was like eating a salad, but like with not enough ranch.
So everybody, you guys are gonna start swagger
Yeah.
jacking me now?
A salad. What? Wait,
Am I
you're
do that?
you're the
Alright.
food metaphor guy? First of all, I'm the first one that ever said meat and
Bro,
potatoes
no,
on the show.
It's,
That's
it's
true.
like eating a salad, but like it doesn't have enough ranch, so all you taste is like lettuce.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going somewhere else. I thought you were going to say never mind. You know,
But that-
the verb for what you would do with a salad.
Eat it.
Toss it.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's where you're going with it. You weren't going with
No, that's not where I was going with it.
it. All right.
Well,
Well,
yeah, I'm with Ethan. 5.5.
5.5.
Yep.
5.5.
Five,
Sounds like the
five.
next Jay-Z album.
5.5.
5.5. 15 fives.
It's perfect. It needed
It's
oomph.
definitely got a lot of potential there.
Yeah. It's
I'm not seeing a lot of. Vinny gave it a 5.5 too. I'm not seeing a lot of scores in the comments section.
Yeah,
come in, you
score
guys are
guys.
slacking.
Buck up, nuck up, or
Shuck
show
up.
us your tits. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this.
Wow. Okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't know if I couldn't think of anything that rhymed.
Now it's all off the rails.
None of that.
Now it's not special.
All right, let's get back into it.
we got
Once
next?
again, if you would like to donate to the show, you can please do so. All donations go towards the studio, make this show bigger and better. Once again, more the merrier. Share this broadcast. I'm doing so right now. But sharing is as good as a donation. $10 gets you the skip line, $20 for up next, and $30 for back-to-back submissions. The bigger we
Songs in
get,
a row.
the bigger you get, and that is just facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Taylor gets
So,
5.5. Nice.
Taylor give it 5.5. I mean, everybody's kind of give it. You know, it's around that. It was nothing. I honestly, I feel like I should have given it a 4
Well, it's
because
too
with
late.
the drop,
It's
it
too
might have
late.
been pretty decently
late.
average.
Ryan, it's okay. I mean, we did get it actually.
Did we? Do
Yep.
you have it?
Yep.
we-
It's DJ Crazy Dick. No, I'm joking. DJ Crazy.
That's Ryan.
Yep,
You got
Ryan.
his track. Okay, cool. We got your track, bro.
It's called Random
Are
Simple.
these like so? That's
Simple
the is
random.
that current?
Is what current?
Yes, it is.
Nice.
Yes. Okay. The song is called Random Simple. He has a message with it too, which is another heartbreaking kind of thing. It says, "This track was made 2 weeks after watching my best friend shoot and kill herself.
damn it.
The sad tone speaks for itself, I'd say. This is my favorite track." Sorry to hear
who
about
is
that,
it
Ryan.
again?
Ryan Reed, DJ Crazy.
Ryan, I'm sorry, man. That's
Yeah, really sorry to hear that.
DJ Crazy.
Yeah. Here we go.
Name the
Random
track.
Simple.
What is it?
Random Simple.
Random simple. So this is an instrumental.
Yes. Shit. And Vinny, you're up next. Sorry about that.
Turn and whip your ass. How long is this track?
3.5 minutes.
Key change. Sounds like a baby Mariah Carey. Is this actual piano or are you using his phone? I wonder what the hell that is.
That is a sign synth bass synth.
Go back to the track.
Yeah, that's an LP. Yeah. That does not sound good.
That sounds like Pete's
It's harmonized. I got that, but it's totally not.
Man, Ryan.
Everything about this song is good except for that. Another key
Hopefully
change.
that's not an R end.
No, it's definitely not. It's on the wavelengths. The wavelengths and everything are matching up to what we're hearing. And now with the lower, does it stay the same throughout the track?
What?
No, it doesn't. It's changed again. So
That's
it's
probably
like-
when he introduces it again.
Yeah, but they don't look muddled like the first ones. Do that shit.
Yeah, it's a little also the same way. There you go, James. That's good, Tim. Yeah, playing the snare, swing them yawns. Swing them Jones.
That's
5.
7 people are loving it. Taylor loves it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. My score is going to be nowhere near that, you guys. Wait.
Oh, Vinny's right. The lows are too much and defeats the piano. He's 100%
All right.
Yeah, but
Let me-
the
let me-
story
let
is
me-
real.
Let me go ahead and start it.
Go ahead,
Buck,
go
buck
ahead.
30 me. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to tell you that I like the style of the track. I really like it stylistically. I think it's nice. The piano, it didn't change much. There's not a lot of creativity in that track. I think the creativity that is in that track is the concept, which I dig. I do like the key change a bit, but if you're not going to do anything with it, what's the point of a fucking key change?
Well, he said he's
gonna
going
put
to
lyrics to it.
add lyrics to it eventually.
Sure, but as of right now, there's nothing to it. So key change just for the sake of key changing doesn't really make much sense to me in this type of a track if I don't have lyrics. So I'm gonna listen to it as the track it is and give my honest opinion. That being said, yeah, the production was horrible. That's no offense. I don't know if that's your phone that clipped everything out and made it go wah on everything, but I agree. I don't think it's a bad track. The story is real, that's for sure. Vinnie Murphy. And listen,
It just
I
needs
have to
production
tell you
work.
something. I don't really factor anything else into my ratings other than what I'm hearing. So I want to be clear about this. It's horrible what happened to your friend, and I'm so sorry for that, man. I'm sorry for your loss. That doesn't factor into my score in my rankings at all. So I'm gonna give it a 4, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm doing that because I liked it stylistically. The production, it drops off. These guys take off a point or two for production, or maybe a half a point sometimes. I take off massive points for production if I don't like the track as it
Hey,
is.
don't apologize, man.
Bro.
Yeah, you're good.
No, you're good.
Do not apologize. And I'm going to give you 2 scores here. I'm going to give it a 4 with that if the production wasn't so horrible, which I think it's just one thing going wrong. So
Yeah,
that's, to me, I can give this score a second score and feel fair about it. I would give it a 6.5 if it didn't have the wah in it,
Yeah.
which once again, I don't know how that happened or where it came from. Once again, is that your only outlet to music? I don't know. Is that your only outlet is just your phone? If it is, I'm going to suggest this, man. You have talent. You need to get yourself some real equipment, or find somebody who has it that can go in. I don't want to plug American Musical Supply, but that's where we get a lot of our stuff that we don't get at Haggerty's here in town. Haggerty's is great.
out
We
to
love
Haggerty's.
them. Shout out to Haggerty's. Shout out to
Haggerty's,
Marcus.
yeah.
Marcus at Haggerty's is one of the dopest dudes I've ever fucking met in my life.
He is
That being said,
super
whatever we
solid.
don't get at Haggerty's, we do get at American Music Supply, and they finance. And you can do it for 12 months, no interest, and that's what we do because we don't have cash just overflowing. We have it for a while.
We're broke
Yeah.
as fuck.
Most
We
of the
actually
stuff
did
that we've
just order
made,
like $1,000 worth of new shit.
$1,200, 12 months, $100 a month.
Yeah.
And that's for $1,200. You can get a normal setup for $150, and you can pay it off in 3 months.
Yep.
You know, so just check it out. But once again, if that's your only outlet, 6.5 for the beat if it was finished correctly. I mean, I feel like that's a little bit generous considering it wasn't that creative. I mean, it was good, but it wasn't
good.
that creative.
I-
Get more creative, bro. Sorry, I've gone on too long. Bob,
Yeah, no,
that was way too long. It was like 2 minutes extra. I'm sorry. Soapbox.
he lost his job because of COVID. That
Fuck.
sucks, dude. I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah.
This year sucked for so many people.
That's what's up, bro. If that's all you got, man, keep doing it. Listen, there's nothing. I'm sorry, Bob. Hold on. I want to be clear about this. There's nothing that should stop you from making music. Period. You can make it on trash can lids. It doesn't fucking matter. If you're making these beats now on your phone, imagine what you're going to be able to turn them into
Once
when
you
you
have
do
some
get
real
some
equipment,
equipment.
yeah.
That's the thing. I mean, and once again, talk to some of these people in the comment section. Bob, I'm sorry. Start over.
Yeah, no,
You know, I have something else. I'm just kidding.
motherfucker. I really like the. I actually enjoyed the key
sorry.
change. I thought that was like a cool element to throw in there, even without the lyrics. It was a very soulful song, you know.
Yeah,
it
heartfelt.
It definitely invoked emotion in me
For sure.
So, but yeah, that
Bob
one,
likes things in him.
yeah,
This
yeah.
is facts.
Just put things in me.
It's like a mailbox. Open the slot and put
just
whatever
put-
you want inside.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, man, like that one sound issue. I don't know what that was. It's probably whatever because you're doing it on your phone. I mean,
Take that. All right. Let me ask a question. Take that out. What do you got?
Take
I mean,
that
like,
out,
I mean,
I'd
yeah.
give it like a 7.
You give it a 7.
But with the sound issues,
Take that out and let's do this. What would you change with that not in there? Like you heard it. There was no wah. So
it sounded like perfectly crystal clear.
right. Yes. What would
I
you
would
change about that
add-
track?
I
Because you were
would-
saying some stuff.
I would change. Well, I don't know. I just switch it up a little bit. Like throw maybe some more instruments on top. Like I really
Something
don't
with
know.
that
like,
key change.
Yeah.
Something with that key. You got to do something with that key
I can't
change.
really tell what it's like missing, but it felt
It's like
it was
unzipping your
missing
zipper and not taking a piss. Do something with that key change. You change the game, and then not pull out your dick. I mean, like pull that dick out.
Yeah,
bro.
I think he's right. He just said the
I just said pull that dick out on
bass
the internet.
volume
It's the first time
was
ever.
too high because I could tell is when you're hitting the real low keys on the piano is when it was doing that buzz, that hum.
What do you give it with the production?
With the production, I can't go above like a 5.
Yeah. All right.
If you fix that,
4 or 5.
easily a
And
7.
I think that's beyond fair for you to give it a 5. I mean, like once again, I mean, I don't know, 4 or 5.
Okay.
Yeet 'em. Fuck. No. Hold on. Wait. All right, go.
So, yeah, that element, I'm not going to go around the circle with everybody on this. That element, that bass synth, it was not only, too loud, but it was off, okay? Even if you produced it well, the notes were not
we're cooking with
on point. It
gas.
was harmonizing, yeah, for sure, but even if it was perfect, I think that note choice was definitely not on point.
Noit chose.
The chords you were using are very common chords used in pop music, the same 4 chords to everything, so that's that.
Yeah, you're not impressed that much, are you?
The repetition, and I understand because you have to put the lyrics on, yeah, totally. I understand, that makes sense, that's how you make beats, for sure. The key changes I thought were unique. I really enjoyed them.
Playing it safe,
I
is that
feel
what
like,
you feel like?
I feel like you kind of used
Yeah.
it too much. Most songs will utilize 1 key change, maybe 2 if you're, like that, and they use
the
them
same key change.
to
though.
build up. Yeah, it was a key change, a back and forth key change.
But no, I do like that.
And
Can I pause us for one moment? Just one moment here. You got 20 seconds left. Is that floor stripper that I mopped up, is that coming through here now? Do you smell that?
I don't smell
I've
anything.
been smelling that the whole time I've been here.
Dude,
And it does not smell good.
it
smells
I
like
feel like
chemicals.
it
Smells
like
it's worked
chemicals.
its way this
Die?
way. I probably, dude. Either that or we're gonna get really high and the show's gonna get awesome. All right, sorry. Anyways, yeah, 20 seconds
I
left.
don't
T.
feel so good. But yeah, so I mean, there's not much I can really go on about it anyway. The key chains were the most unique part of this, and I really enjoyed those. I think if you used them and placed them in better places, it'd be far more effective. Production was standard. For me, this is just it's generally a average song, but with the choices that you used, compounded with the production, but with the key changes, but still, those are, yeah, man, I'm gonna have to go 4 on this one.
4. All right, so 4,
It's got
4,
potential,
5.
and I can't
Is
wait
that
to
what we
hear it when you
here?
have lyrics on it.
Yeah, and you know
4,
what?
4, 5.
I got one
Oh,
for this.
fuck! You know
I
what
got-
that means.
yeah, I got one for
Shot
this.
time. Is that what you're gonna do, or something
That's
stupid?
exactly what I'm gonna do.
I was like, bitch, that feel good, but it ain't enough.
Yeah, that's the best one for that.
Yeah.
Listen,
like-
you had me at the beginning. You lost me in the middle, man. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the name of my next album.
You had
I
me
don't
at the
know.
beginning, but you lost me
I
at
don't-
the
I don't-
middle.
I don't produce albums. That being said, I will say this: you got talent, bro. Keep it up.
I'm not a rapper.
I want to hear more from you. I really do.
While Ethan's over there, I'm going to share a little story about Bob last night that really touched close to my heart.
Oh God.
That's close to my heart. What is it?
We were doing our thing, and then Bob comes in and he just looks in really good spirits, and he got to go home and take a shower.
I was all over the place last night, man.
You started so solid, like you started so solid. I was like, damn,
think it might
Bob
be-
came
I
to fucking. Bob came to tear it up.
I
No,
think that might
Ryan,
be
the
like-
key change is a go. You just have to. You have to just. I love the key change. I love
Yeah,
the key change. Don't
is
get rid of
good.
that.
Just
key
do
change is
something
dope.
with it.
Yeah.
The
Do
laugh. I
something with
never
it.
heard the laugh, but yeah, if you don't like the laugh, then
The laugh was at the beginning.
I didn't hear it
Oh,
at
at the
all.
very
The
beginning, yeah, it was
bass
just like, whoa.
doesn't have to go. What you need to do, you just need to get it so it's on.
Oh,
beat.
yeah.
clipping.
And
I gotta be real with you, Ryan.
if
I
you
forgot
look
about
at
the
the
laugh.
waveforms, it's
I agree
so
with
big
you.
compared to
I
the rest
delete
of the
that.
song. You can hear the over compression, everything. So reduce compression, correct the notes, the note choice for the bass, lower the volume on the bass.
That's been bugging me this
Bring it all
He's a
together.
fan
And
right in my
if you
face,
do that with the bass right off the bat, that song is going to immediately bump
drying
up to a
my eyes out.
5.5 to 6. No doubt. And once you throw lyrics on it, I'm imagining it's going to be really good.
I get to finish the story I was telling.
Sorry.
about Bob. It's important that we get
I
through
think,
it.
dude, I think I might be like bipolar or something. 'cause I
you're not
started that night out
bipolar,
So great,
you're-
and then by the end of the
Dude,
night, I was like,
you are
goddamn hot mess.
you are drunk polar. That's the difference. Bob started off solid. He shows up and he's like, "Yo, I'm here," and we're. It's
'cause I
what
got-
he say?
It's 'cause I got new
What did he
shoes
say?
yesterday.
He came in. He said what? He came in and he showed me his shoes.
I was like, damn.
Yeah, I
because
was like,
went
"Hey,
home,
man,
those
those
shoes
are
are
nice.
sick.
I
You
have
look
an
good."
Amazon package sitting in front of my door, and I was just like, new shoes.
Speaking of Bob's, are we actually doing shots of Kurkov?
We got
I
445.
am not.
Do it for the internet. It's more valuable if you vomit.
Speaking of Bob's hygiene and other things, we will be cutting Bob's hair live on this show.
Ooh, that's right.
the
We
Monday
didn't reach
after
our
next, if
goal.
it's good with Alyssa. Ethan offered to cut it
she's,
himself. We haven't reached our goal, but we're only a couple.
Ethan
minutes off.
offered to cut it himself.
Dude, I can't hear this guy. Just sit around crying around.
I was a white hot
about
mess last night.
about like he doesn't have any game. We have to. This is the thing.
I
Bob
got
has no game.
Oh, your daddy got game.
You got game. You got game. Like Ryan Seacrest has like
Personality,
baldness problems.
creativity, or any type
Yeah,
of
any
actual
type of anything.
talent.
Bob is he's gonna be a catch for the lucky man that gets him. But
The Nike Monarchs.
but last night Bob comes in, he's real solid. And we had the food come out, everything came out. We were about to just tear this night up. There's people there, it's getting crazy. And Bob literally at about an hour in fucking flipped a switch where he was like, "Hey man, I'm having a great time. I'm gonna go outside. I'll be right back." So Bob goes outside. We didn't see him for an hour. And then he comes back in. He goes, "Dude, the craziest shit just happened outside." I said, "What happened?" He goes, "I don't remember."
I don't remember.
Who's up next? I was like, "Oh no, we lost Bob. Bob's gone."
Bob's gone.
But to all fairness, last night was a huge night at the 4 for 5. It was,
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, you guys gotta come down if you're
not,
in the area.
Nope, not Nikes, man. Adidas, because I'm German as fuck.
Those are Vanditas.
I dream about sex. All right.
What do we got next, Ethan?
Next up, we got
We take
Will.
these fucking shots.
I already took mine. Let me tell you guys a story real quick.
I hate all of you so much.
Tell you a story.
No, I'm kidding. I love you
Wow.
Oh man,
That's the same thing. I mean, either way, it's the same
there's still
thing.
some in there.
Oh, yeah.
God, I think the less Kurkov you drink, the shittier it tastes.
Yeah.
Sorry, go back. Let's get to it.
Sorry. Yeah. This next song is called "The Middle Can Glisten" by Wilderness Productions, V.M. Vinnie Murphy.
The middle can glisten.
The middle can
The
glisten.
middle can glisten.
Yep. The middle can glisten.
I think.
Yeah,
I
please,
think,
Brian, please do send it. Like once you
I think you need to
clean
change
us-
that song to MCG. That's the name it should be.
I'm not gonna lie, it was
it.
not a good shot.
Here we go.
Oh, I like this song.
I'm gonna put it on the radio.
Oh, Vinny, is that Drum Pro for that snare?